Guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are playing more of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, we left off, and we have officially met Lord von Berghoff, and we are now helping him, right? We've got to go on the... In terms of main mission, we've got to go off to this fortress and meet someone... Was he called Nebrak? I apologise for pronouncing that wrong, but we've got to go there in terms of main mission. I want to see what else I can do. I've just got all my equipment back, Mutt's back. We have a place in Trotsky Castle now. I kind of want to have a little look around Trotsky Castle, so I don't know what we'll do this episode. Maybe start a side mission. I want to have a little look around first of all, see what's going on, and then go from there. So, welcome. I hope you are very well. Make sure you got your drinks and snacks, and yeah, man, let's jump into this. Let's get immersed. Let's do it. Okay, so, first things first. I need to put some stuff away because I have far too much in my actual... what's it called? What would you call it? In my actual inventory. Took a while to get out, didn't it? So let's get rid of this. Just get rid of a load of stuff that I don't need. Look at all of them. Get rid of that one and get rid of that worn gambeson. Put the knacker's gloves in there. Put them 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 in there. Put the simple shoes in. Keep those simple shoes out, maybe. The thing is, I do want to keep my stealth one out. So I need to be a little bit careful. What I'm thinking, guys, is I keep out a stealthy one. So I think for a stealthy one, what do I really need that I don't have? I think this is all fine. I mean, simple shoes, maybe the simple shoes then. Maybe the simple shoes I need. But I think everything else is fine, right? Let me just see. I've got a simple hood. The vagrant's hat. Nice. Do I have anything else here? I think I can equip that. Do I have... Is there a simple... I've got loads of simple shoes, though. Transfer them over. I think that's fine. Let's just see. Let's just see, because now what I want to do is go inventory, and I want to make a very simple... Yeah, look, just like a very simple but effective... a very simple but effective running around, sneaking about. Look, like a dagger, put the dagger in there. Like very, very sneaky. Need like a very sneaky one. But I think I'm sure I had like, put the thingies on, put them on again. Actually, I don't even know if I need the spectacles on this one. I probably don't. Okay, that's fine. Put the gemstone ring on. What about? Is there anything else? I've got nothing really for his. That's surprising. I thought I'd have something for his, Wow, okay. Okay. That is... I thought I'd have something for his thingy, but maybe not. For his top. And there was nothing in there for his top, no? Really? If I go here, and I go armour... Sorry, found, and I go armour... Oh, it didn't even have to do that. It remembers where you are. That's cool. Maybe just the ordinary coat then. Maybe an ordinary coat will do. Yeah, ordinary coat. Move that over. Just so in that way, I've got two things. I don't want to be caught out. Look, there you go. That's fine. That's perfect. Cool. Okay, so let's move them back though to my main big boy. And let's, hello mate. Let's have a look, shall we? So in the current thingy, let's have a look. Ask the gamekeeper about work. Solve the riddle and find a piece of the Brunswick armour. Yeah, of course. Forgot about that one. Back in the saddle. Talk to the stable hand. I wonder if we can find this book. Let's go and talk to the scribe again. And let's see if I can find the book. First of all, let's do that. Hello there, Cook Bertha. Hello there. How is everything now? How are we all feeling now? Yeah, we're in a better place. We're not stressed. Chamberlain, how are you? Hang on a minute. I've gone the wrong way. Hang on. The thingy was up here, right? It's up around here. I do love this area, man. Look at this. Who are you? You're just a guard. And I love the views from just looking out. It's just incredible. In here? Right. Now let's have a look. I'd like to borrow a book.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle.
Now let's try it.
There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
Look, we're both wearing spectacles. My charisma's high, your charisma's higher. Let's battle it out. There are some interesting ideas in it. I will keep it for myself. Where do you keep books in the castle? There are some interesting ideas in it.
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom. Especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention.
Of course it did.
He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials, B.B. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help. But he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
Of course he has. I'll talk to him. What could be behind it?
Why would Nickvard suddenly be avoiding you?
I have a sneaking suspicion.
So do I.
It seems Nickvard lost the book.
Right,
I've
okay.
warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nickvard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
Books aren't for fools. It's just a book. It's just a book. Books aren't for fools. It's just a book. Books aren't for fools. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Let me just quickly... hang on, guys. Okay, it's just a book. Books aren't for fools. Books aren't for fools.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nickvard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress. As I said, Nickvard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
I'm sure more people know him.
I reckon those aren't the only 3 people that know him.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nickvard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
Okay. I won't look for the book. Lie. Oh. Because we're giving it to the miller, right? I won't look for the book.
I thought you had the book on you. But since you don't, I'm not going to go around looking for it.
That's a pity. Yeah, I'll just have to hope Nickvard's conscience will catch up with him and he'll come by himself. Continue investigating. I might have time for that once the papal schism is over.
Good luck, sir. It's about to get completely lost. Look, at the end of the day, I said I'd help the miller out, and at the end of the... I don't know, I feel like I've got to, right? Ask the cook what she knows, find out what the maid knows about Nickvard, find out what the stable boy knows. Okay, we've got to go to the stable boy anyways for the main mission, right? Wants me to... They're trying to get me to give up pebbles, man, and I don't know why. This is like the second time now I could give up pebbles. Well, technically I can give up pebbles all the time, but you know what I mean. They want me to give up pebbles. It's not happening.
Greetings. Do you need something?
About Nickvard.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libak to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped.
What's wrong with him?
I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Where did he go then? What kind of medicine?
Nickvard needed medicine. For what?
I can't say. I promised Lord
Fair
Libac
enough.
his secret is safe with me,
Fair enough.
as well as his file of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nickvard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Bribe for 200. Listen, bribe for 200.
Well, if a nobleman's secret is worth so much, how about this? That'll buy you more than one book.
I suppose Lord Libac wouldn't
go.
mind. And do you have the exact amount?
Of course.
So many groschen. I promise I'll split it with Lord Libac when I see him, and I'll explain everything.
But now tell me, what's the medicine for?
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
The privy was too far. Don't be afraid to say it.
Just say it. He shot himself.
It was in the privy down below the crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us. And I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
I just wasted 200 groschen on nothing. Wow, what a clue. What a clue. Lucky I've got some stuff to sell, that's all I can say. Okay, where's the... Talk to the hand stable. I know I've got to do that, but haven't I got to also find out what the maid knows about Nickvard? Where is the maid? Regina, the maid should tell me what she knows. I'll find her and have a talk with her. Are you not going to show me where? On the map? Yo, I need to know where. You can't just go, yep, I'll look for her now then. Like, I need to know details. The maid. Look at this horse, by the way. Attila. Look, it's trying to compare him. Look, like, I know, look, Attila is faster. I get it. But...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
what's this over here? You right there, sir? Who are you? Black Bartosz. Fancy a game of dice? How about a practice fight?
Can we fight?
As you wish. Practice or the real thing?
I don't know who you are, but I'll practice fight you.
I just want to practice.
What's your weapon of choice?
Longsword.
I'll go with a longsword.
What should I take?
Whatever you want, mate. You can take a mace and a shield if you want, or a long sword and shield. Short sword and shield, sorry. Go short sword and shield.
You take a short sword and shield.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready to
Of
start?
course I am. Don't be stupid.
I'm ready. You're no match for me.
Let's go then, bro. Let's see what you're made of.
Try attacking.
As you wish.
Ah.
You tried it.
That hit home.
Okay. Nice.
Take that!
can't stand up to this.
Hold on. Hold on. Come on, let's go. Nice! Nice!
Fuck that.
Oh, bro.
Take that.
Come on, sir.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's good to practice against. Just try practicing a little bit more. I just want to.
Too slow.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
That hurt, mate. Come on, you're so close. Oh! Of course!
Show what you're made of.
Forgot to do that, wasn't it like... It's there, hang on. Where was it again? It was like... I'm trying to remember what that technique was. Wow.
Take that. Come and get another.
I can't remember that move he does. I can't remember that move. Is it like double tapping L?
Home.
Stamina's got bad, man.
And now you're mine.
The stamina's got bad.
I'm knackered.
Oof. That's enough of that. What's next?
I just need to rest, to be honest.
That's enough for now.
Yeah.
I need to rest for a bit.
All right.
I do need to rest for a bit. I can't remember. I can't remember how that counter works again. Funnily enough. So I may have to go back to Thingy to learn that. I can't remember how that goes. What?
Show what you're made of.
I'm knackered.
Good boy.
As you wish. Had enough? What now?
I need to rest.
That's enough for now.
Right, I'm gonna sleep and save just for an hour, just to get my health back.
You silly doggy.
That's actually not gonna get my health back at all. That's what it is. I actually do think I have enough, to be fair, to go and do it. Let's okay, the maid. Where would the maid be? It's gotta be inside still, right?
Good afternoon.
No. You're not who I'm looking for. Maid. Where would I find the maid? Alright, mate. I don't know where I'd find the maid, actually. Because it could be that the maid's on the other side. Probably is. Let's have a look on the other side. It's just nice to be able to go and just do this and have this, you know, just get used to Trotsky for a little bit, because it's been such a long time. I've wanted to go in here and do this. I've wanted to see Trotsky Castle, and now I'm here. I'm not like in a rush to. I'm not in a rush to move on from it. You know, I'm happy to. Are you okay there, sir? I'm in no rush to want to get out of it. You know, I like it. It's cool. It's really cool. All I want to.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
I would greet you, mate, but I can't from here. Right, open this up. This is pretty. Look at this. Very cool. Oh, mate.
Huh? What? Was that you?
Where does this go then? Wow. So cool, man. It's so cool. Just the design. The pure design of this. I mean, what's going on upstairs now? Now that, is it Captain Thomas? Is better? I mean, it is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Just sit here together for a second. Wow. I mean, it's phenomenal. Thomas, you good?
I apologize.
I apologise, but yet still stays in the way. Alright, well maybe... Okay, maybe let's go down here. Where can I find the lady, the maid? Oh, sorry, wrong one, sorry.
Huh?
Huh?
What the?
Was that you? No, mate, don't worry about it. Maid. There we go. Knew I'd find her. About Nickfard and the book.
Do you know where I can find Nickfard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickfard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickfard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickfard?
I'll read it for you.
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Ah, never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
Indeed.
True enough. Nickfard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. But he thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
Help me, I understand. Help me.
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
No! And now leave me alone.
You're annoying, aren't you? Really annoying. It's a simple question, isn't it? Really? Find out what the stable boy knows. Right, well, the stable boy is easy because it's already on the map. Do you know what gets me with this game? How everything just feels so alive. Like, everything feels so alive. Everyone's doing something. There's always talking. There's always just something going on. Like, background noises, background crowd noises. Just so much happening. Right, now I don't know what's going to happen when we get down here because... I don't know. Where is Mutt? No idea. Pebbles! That's my girl. Hello, Pebbles. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Right.
Good afternoon.
Right. I'm here for horse tackle.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. See you later, my friend.
Okay. What, this one? Pebbles is only worth 10 groschen. Really? About the horses.
I took a look at herring.
And?
I'll keep my own.
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
Say no more. Say no more. I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it.
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Oh, we're gonna do it, but give me more.
Well, I might be interested.
I don't like playing.
I deserve a bigger
I don't
cut.
like...
I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts.
I'm not new to it neither, so I know I'm taking all the fucking risk while you're home and dry. And fucking with Lord von Bergoff's property is one hell of a risk. So, if you don't mind, I don't do deals with no greedy guts because they ain't reliable. Don't take it personal. I'm speaking from experience. Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
I know the basics. I know how to ride, don't worry.
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
It was good to see you, my friend.
So are we helping him?
I went to see him, but he threw me out.
I can't talk to you now. I'll talk to you later about it. Why can't... Oh my gosh. Go on to here. So we've got horse tack. We need to go to the horse. Hang on. Is it going to show me the horse tack? Why is it not showing me the other horse tack? Why would it... I'm so confused. Why wouldn't it just put it in my thingy? Has it not? Has it put it in here? It has. Why has it put it in there? Okay. Move to horse, move to horse, move to horse. That should have cleared me up a little bit. It has cleared me up a little bit. Cool. I've got a lot of stuff here as well. What's my nourishment on? My nourishment is actually very good.
You made a fool of yourself, more like.
Here, Mutt.
What am I supposed to do then?
Oh, Mutt, you can't have any of this. You can have some of this, though. This is still good from the wedding.
Greetings to you two.
How could I have forgotten about
Right, okay. Let's just go to the inventory and go to horse. Is this better? No, it's worse than what? It's worse. This increases stamina, but I wouldn't say it's better, is it? Oh, that is actually. That increases the capacity. All right, we'll put that on then. I definitely need a couple more bits, really. Oh, Pebbles, you're so cute. Right, okay. Well, where is... Hang on a minute. Where is the stable boy? Where's the stable boy? That's a very good point. Where is the stable boy? And there's a new thingy coming up now. There we go. There's a new quest coming up now. I'm kind of... It's a bit interesting because we're currently in here in Trotsky, and I think I kind of got to get myself out of this situation. That's...
You're insulting me too now. Sorry.
That's my thing at the moment, is like, I'm currently in a situation where I need to...
Someday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullet, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first.
I'm trying to...
Says it's all right.
Easy, good horse.
Trying to see when I can open up this game a little bit more again to get more... I feel like I'm closed in at the moment. Like I need to go and do something. Oh, is it open? And I can just head out? I can just head off? Excellent. I can just head off. Okay. With that being the case then, let's go and look for the stable.
Greetings, friend.
Whoa, whoa.
I bought a lovely new bow the other day for a great price.
Not one here.
Give the bow to you, for God's sake. What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
I don't know exactly.
I love these little discussions they have with each other. Very cool. Well, let's get back up. We'll go back up. Let's go into Trusky.
Nice and slow.
Not on suitable road. What do you mean not on suitable road? I want a path. Okay. Well, let's try and find the stable boy. That was so funny, man, when he was like...
Are you blind?
Sorry, sir. Why is everyone so angry? Wow, that is a beautiful horse. Oh.
What would you like?
Trade.
Show me.
Let's have a look. Sorry, I should have let that play out. Sorry, guys. Let's go selling. I think with that, all I've got to do... I'll make nothing for that, so just...
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
No worries, mate. I just want to quickly just sum that up. That is the hired hand, but he won't let me do anything, so... That's the stable boy, right? Oh, no, he's not. He's a hired hand, man. He's a hired hand. He's not the stable boy. So where is the stable boy? And who's this? Catherine. You're not going to talk to me, Catherine? Catherine's a strange one. Very strange. I don't know where I stand with Catherine. Very, a very strange one. Hello, mate. Right, well, let's get up here. Oh, upstairs. Right, okay. Up the stairs. In here? Oh, the Chamberlain.
God bless. What would you like?
More like, what would you like? You got something for me? Is there anything I can do to help find the castle? Are you feeling better, first of all?
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
Good.
That's good. It's a sign that your humours are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
Thank you very much. Could do with all the groschen I could get. I found the graves of your men. Can't remember if we did. Let's say it.
While exploring the
Must
region,
have.
I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
I'm trying to remember where that was. Is there anything I can do to help around the castle?
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately, once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
That sounds serious.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berta, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
What a brave man.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'll do it.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
Magic, holy water or magic water? I mean, magic water sounds interesting, but with what they're saying about hell and everything, the holy water.
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, Just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you'll cause a panic.
God be with you.
Now, this is interesting because we have full access to every single room. Right? That should be what that means. So I can walk around anywhere and no one's going to care. And if someone stops me, I can just carry on about my day.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. So look, I can go all the way around. No one can stop me. No one cares. I mean, I already went through here, right? I went through all of this area when I was looking for all the stuff. That was crazy, man. That quest was crazy. Look at that. Oh, I love it so much. All right. I've got to decide if I want to do this quest now. Because as much as I do want to do it, at the same time, find out what the stable boy knows. Where is this stable boy? It's one of those things at the moment where I'm like, if I do that, right? If I do that quest, I don't have access again to all the forbidden parts. And at the moment, I do have access. Look at this. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is a bit horrific.
You're not meant to be here. Give up.
Easy now. I surrender.
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
We can come to an agreement. Do you know who I am? I'll pay the fine. We can come to an agreement, sir.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secrets?
Nah, we're not the same.
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right, then. I'll turn a blind eye just this once.
I mean, I couldn't go exactly everywhere, could I? To be fair, that wasn't... I mean, technically it isn't the castle, but...
Well, that's nice now.
I mean... I'm just trying to find where the stable boy is. But how is the stable boy not by the stable? That can't be the stable boy, can it?
Hey? Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
Right.
At the mill?
But honestly...
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
I just don't understand where the stable boy is at all. Like, it just makes no sense to me. But you'd think the stable boy would be over here.
Greetings.
Greetings. Mutt, get off the roof.
You silly doggy.
That's all you've got to say, Mutt. Get your ass off the roof now. You are not Roach. Get off the roof now, please. Oh my gosh. Mutt. Mutt.
Heal!
Where's... I don't know where the stable boy is. Guys, you're going to have to make this one make sense for me. I had to look this up, right, to find out where the stable boy was, because I couldn't...
Don't you see I'm walking here?
Don't you see that I'm riding my horse here?
Easy.
The stable boy... Why would the stable boy... Why would the stable boy be there? No.
All done on time.
Why did you take on a young apprentice to help you out?
The stable boy...
But where could I
Isn't
find
at
a
the
decent
stables. The
apprentice?
stable boy will be around here somewhere, supposedly.
People are always asking me if you're looking for...
Because this is... The stable's here.
Well, I don't want some good for nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most important,
Is that the...
doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself.
Are you the one I've got to talk to?
Lord be with you.
He is.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libac. I almost forgot about him.
Of course you did. That's why you couldn't buy his
I
first name.
suppose his task wasn't so pressing. Hmm?
Forgot. Task?
What task?
Nick Libac, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
Listen to this. To the point. What rules?
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
No.
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's why you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nickvard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First a test.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? Hmm? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Don't spy still.
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. By servant, I mean me. See, once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nickvard's task.
Okay. Let me talk you into it.
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on me. Persuasion, threats. I know about them spy tricks. Deeds talk louder than words. For example, like bringing me a sword.
Okay.
I'll think of a way to convince you.
Let's go to inventory. Do I have one on me? Don't think I do. I have got a spare one. That's the annoying thing. I've just got to go back up and get it. Let's go back up, get the sword, and then and then we can give it to him.
Praise God. Oh, you pooch.
Right. Through here, through here, through here. Through here. Yep. I will do a military sword. So that should be enough, right? I'm hoping that's okay. He did say a long one. Hopefully it doesn't have to be a long one. If it does have to be a long one... excuse me. If it does have to be a long one, then it does, but...
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wence's last day. They don't collect tithes before.
Right.
About Nickford.
Got that sword yet, spy?
I do.
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
No, it has to be a long sword. I'm not getting rid of mine.
I don't want an invisible sword.
Right, okay.
I'll think of...
No, we'll just make it. We'll just make it. We'll just make it.
Good day.
Or like I said, I'll make it or steal one. One way or the other. Let's try making one. Let's try making one. Like I said, I just wanted to really just go around on this one, guys, like I said, and just really just kind of explore, do the side missions, keep up to date with them. So I should be able to make a long sword. Okay. No, only the hermits. Yeah, because I brought my sword, didn't I? Right, well, I have to steal one.
God bless.
Yep. Nothing in here, is there? They're not in the towers, he said. Be careful, be careful. They're all around. Stuff in here.
Robbery!
Easy! I surrender! Felt like stealing, eh? Return what you stole and pay for the damages. And if you threw it away somewhere, you're in for it.
We can come to some agreement. I'll pay the fine. We can come to some agreement.
Wait a moment.
Let's try it again.
Sure we can
Let's
come
try
to an
this again. Come on,
agreement,
man.
can't we?
Surely.
I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to ask first.
That's not how it works. You can't just borrow things without asking. But fine. If you return it, we can let it be. But don't do anything like that again. Got it?
Come on, let me in. So. No, I haven't got one. Great. No, I haven't got one. Hans, you have to just wait a second. Oh, I had one, man.
Here you go.
Wonder if
Take
I've got
it.
any more. I don't think there was anything here, was there?
God be with you.
Okay, was there anything up here? Adela. I feel like I've heard of Adela before.
What's that I hear? What was that? Ah, so you're doing that.
Yeah, sorry. No, don't stress. You're alright. It's nice to be able to get up here and actually be able to see where I'm going. No, there wasn't anything here. There wasn't anything here, man. There definitely wasn't anything here. Excuse me? I don't remember this. Wow. Any, this is cool. I don't remember any of this. Like, whose is this? I mean, there's no sword or anything like that. Look at that, man. Look how cool that is. This game is just so detailed. Like, there's so much detail. Right, what we'll do is, we'll wait an hour. Let's wait an hour. I just want to get this mission done, and then I'm happy to actually leave it there. And then on the next episode, we'll crack on. But let's get back down the stairs. What's in here? Okay. It's going to be cool to see what this place is like at night time. We'll probably we'll probably go and do that right before we come off and just have a look and see what it's like at night time. Just all the torches. Look at all.
Jesus Christ, we praise. Good day, good day.
They've all packed up.
God bless.
No, this is just there's nothing here, there's nothing here. Oh man.
God grant you help.
Okay.
God be with you.
This is going to be harder than I thought, isn't it? Much harder than I thought. What I'm going to need to do, it shouldn't have been that hard, but there you go, it is. Let's go to 11 o'clock. Let's look at this quickly, and then I'll sleep through to morning, see if then I can get this. Look at it. No, it's just phenomenal. So what I want to do is go here.
Praise the Lord.
Through here, and then out here. Oh no, I want to go here. Here we go. No, is this one? I want like a good view of it, really. Look. Ah, it's so cool. So cool, man. I do wish there was like a big open space.
You silly doggy.
Right, okay. Let's go here. And let's just sleep and save just for a little bit. And then, I've got to try and get this thing, man. I've got to try and do it. Got to try and get this sword, but I really don't want to have to buy one. And I had the opportunity to just get one then. That's what's annoying. Oh man, I had such... I'm so pissed off. Like, where do I even get a sword now without having to go away from here? I guess I'll have to go away from here. It's my fault. Should have been more careful. And now I'm going to have to try and get a longsword.
Henry, good morning.
Morning, Catherine. I see you got your beauty sleep.
You tease. Oh, I'm all dishevelled.
Henry doing Henry things. What does this go to again? Wait, does this lead to the outside of the court? It does! Okay, well that's a quicker way to get through. Look at that. Ah, I swear I should have gone at night time. Okay, that's fine. Right, so I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to quickly travel.
Come on, then.
Hans, you're going to have to wait, sir. Your boy's got to go and get a longsword. Where do I go and get a longsword from? Oh, look, Sameen. New quest in Sameen. That's the guy right with the bandit camps. We'll do that, definitely. Sameen Hill, yeah, we haven't done that yet. I actually feel like I haven't done much this episode at all, apart from just going around and exploring. Let's go... Troskovitz, I guess? Why is my reputation awful in Apollonia? What's it like in Trusky Castle? Oh, that's good. Okay, well that's good. Takov? I mean, there is Blacksmith Radovan. Right, let's go to Takov. Takov might have it. Takov might have it. Might be the way to go. Looks like a new doggy. Radovan.
What would you like?
I would like to trade.
Show me your wares.
Have you got a longsword? Just a common longsword.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Thank you, mate. Right. Straight back to here. I love it how with Trusky Castle, the fast travel is just outside. I bet that was obviously everything they've done in this game is deliberate, or I'd say 99% of things, but I bet they've done it like this so you like really get that sense of walking into this glorious place. Such a beautiful place, and the fact that it's based off of a real castle. Tells you everything you need to know, really, doesn't it? Man, honestly, I want to visit. I want to visit. I want to go there. Okay, we need to drop all of that. Just drop the whole lot. Have that. Have some cheese. There you go. That'll do you. Oh my gosh, I've gone over? How much cheese did you eat?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't
won't leave it till the last moment this year.
Right. Okay. Where are you? Around the back, maybe? There you are. Okay.
Lord be with you.
Right.
About Nickford.
Let's do it.
Got that sword yet, spy?
Yes, I have got that sword.
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
Common longsword.
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickford, then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Berghoff.
Don't talk.
Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
Right, okay. I mean, where could the nobleman be? What? Okay. Well, he said he's... Right. Okay, he said he's outside the castle walls, and they said he went to the toilet. I reckon I've just got to go... Let's just go around the outside of the castle. He's got to be outside the castle.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Right, let's... Sorry, guys, that was just me deliberately doing that. Okay. Well, let's check outside the castle walls. He's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, I have... I'm really, really guessing at this point. But he's got to be around here somewhere.
Whoa, whoa.
What's interesting is, look at this, you can like climb up here. Oh my gosh, keep away from that, keep away from that.
You must be Nickford, eh? Poor wretch.
Starting to stink.
No, Mark, get away from that, Mark!
Another senseless death. God grant you help.
Oh
Have to be me standing over the body. What a fucking day. You silly doggy.
Oh. How many more times am I going to have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn
Facts.
Starting to stink.
Oh gosh, get away from this. Oh my gosh, we got the miller's book. Take it back to the miller now. Go! Oh, no way we got it for the miller. Wow, we've come full circle with that quest. Blimey. We have come full circle with that quest. It's been a while since that was all spoken about, way before the wedding. I apologise if this has been a bit slow as well, guys, this quest, or this episode, I should say. I know I've really just been walking around exploring and I haven't actually spoken much. Sometimes, like, if a game really gets me where it's just like, I'm just so just immersed into it. I'm just like, I just get taken back by it. Oh, look at that rain. Right. There you are. Here you go, mate. Got that book.
Greetings, my friend.
I have the book.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek?
That's a good point.
I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Don't even ask.
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it.
Why didn't I look in it? I should have looked in it.
Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
What now?
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? God damn it, Crater, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair. There you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Where are we going? I mean, I feel like we've got to finish this, man. I know it's gone over an hour right now, but... I mean, what is going on with this guy? Like, I'm so intrigued to know what he is doing. Like, what are you doing? You know, like... Genuinely, what is this man up to? I should have read the book. I didn't even think. I was so excited to grab it. And I also haven't been saving between things either. Why am I not using my Saviour Schnapps? That is dangerous. I've not been using Saviour Schnapps. If I'd used Saviour Schnapp then, I could have just gone back and just looked at the book first. Anything could have been in that book. It could have been something really dangerous that he wants to... Like, at the end of the day, I don't actually trust the Miller.
Go! Go! What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
You'll kill me.
Well, to tell the truth, I'm not expecting anything good. We're in a remote place. One of me, 3 of you. You've got no use for me anymore. So you'll try to get rid of me like an inconvenient witness.
That'd be too easy. It'd be more torture to listen to another of Crazel's lectures.
Well, maybe I do talk about my interests a bit too much. But today will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you. So you can finally learn the whole truth.
Okay.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer.
Let's smack you in the mouth.
That's the fun part.
Let's smack you in the mouth. Do you want your arse beat, Zinnik?
One more word, Zinnik, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding.
No, it's not time for
Tell him
jokes.
then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, We always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tactics.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success.
What have I done?
With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Gold, Groschen, weapons, the elixir of immortality. I'm going to go with what I think... Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Groschen, maybe? I mean, maybe there's a part of me that thinks they're doing something spiritual, but then they've just been saying everything's a light Groschen.
I think you're minting fake coins.
Well,
Wouldn't be the first.
Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Everybody wants to get rich. But that wasn't the original intention. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
You studied at university? What did your father say? You had a good mother. Keep it short. You studied at university?
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
They kicked you out?
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
Alchemy?
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
What about your parents?
What did your parents say when you returned from your studies?
My mother had already passed away. All my father said was, "I knew you'd be back." And he sent me to haul sacks of flour. I think in the end he was glad to have someone to take over the mill from him. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
What is it? So it burns?
More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Berthold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Berthold's work, and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I have some more questions.
Before we get started, there's something I want to know.
What's written in this book?
This book, Feuerwerkbuch. What's written in it?
Everything you'd want to know about black powder. How to mix it in a proper ratio. How to store it. How to light it properly. And especially how to use it in warfare. Because that's the most important part, after all.
Why do you need so much saltpeter for?
Do you really need that much saltpeter?
We do. Saltpeter makes up almost 3/4 of the mixture. Not even all the cows in the region could produce enough for us once we really get started with manufacturing.
What are you going to do with the powder?
What is it you're going to do with this powder?
During wartime, like it is now, flammable and explosive mixture like this has more uses than you can imagine. If we had a few big barrels of the stuff, we could demolish Trotsky if we wanted to. Maybe we will.
All of us here are truly passionate about the idea of a new world. And now it's within our grasp.
Okay, what have I done? What did you study?
What is it you studied at the university?
I was supposed to become a preacher.
That fits you. Maybe you'd even be a good preacher.
Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
God has a path prepared for each of us. And each of us here decided not to follow it.
I was supposed to be a dyer, but I was too lazy to work 6 days a week and soak my hands in lye.
I was supposed to become a nun, but I didn't want to give up the booze and fellas.
And I've already told you everything. The world is what you make it.
How did you come to thievery?
How did a scholar and an alchemist become a thief?
Prague is a big city, and a poor student has no chance of getting a decent place to sleep or even something to eat. Learning to shop with 5 fingers was the first requirement for survival. We're all masters of our own destiny.
Okay.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
This is insane. This is going to be... I have no idea what to expect. Oh gosh. It's going to go bang. No, not the rat, no!
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Excellent.
White ash.
Wow.
Oh, you pooch.
Okay, that was cool. That was cool. That was very cool. I mean, I guess. I mean, just quickly wash myself off. I mean, I guess we should probably, like, leave this here, guys. Yeah, let's leave that here. Look, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. We're over 930 subscribers. How many subscribers are we on right now? Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? We've just gone over 950 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. I'm so grateful, and if you haven't already, make sure you press the subscribe button, join the community. We are so close to 1,000. I don't even know what I'm going to do once we hit 1,000. I want to do something for you guys. I want to do something, a giveaway or something. Definitely need to do some kind of giveaway. Give me some suggestions maybe for when that does happen. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all for the next one.